Okay, I think we can resume. Can we, Mas Arie? Shall we
Yeah.
resume? Okay, we're still quite way down in terms of the numbers of participants. Okay, one of the presenters have just joined, and I would like to welcome Alexander, who's a good friend of mine from Germany. And Alex, would you like to say hello to the participants? And
yes, hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning from Germany.
wait, I can't see you, Alex.
Yeah, well, I open my camera now.
Okay.
I already can see it.
Selamat pagi, Alexander.
Yes, selamat pagi to everybody. I hope you have a very good opening conference.
Yeah. Did you just wake up?
Yeah. I just wake up, basically.
Okay. Are you going to stay on for the rest of the?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm with you. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Thank you. And I should point out to the participants that Alexander is like me, an anthropologist, and he's going to speak on peace cultures and peace culture and peaceful cultures later on.
Wow.
So
Interesting topic, Prof.
yeah, and he has worked in various parts of the world, including southern Thailand and Myanmar. You should be introducing yourself, Alexander, not me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sure.
so what we shall do now is that we will introduce each other, and the best way to do this, I can't think of any other better way, but perhaps you can. But what I was thinking is that each one of us just say a few words about yourself, introduce yourself, and then we can, this what I suggest is perhaps after you've done that, then you pick someone from the list to continue from you. How would that be? So we can do that. The other idea I had was that we start off by, say, for example, I was born in the month of November. So if I were to introduce myself, then I invite fellow people, people who are born the same month to then continue. And then we go right through the months. Which would you like to do? You pick someone to continue after you, yourself, or
Yes.
or we go by the month that you were born?
I like the idea of picking up the friends, or you can,
Yeah, okay.
choose by yourself.
Okay. How about, since I've been talking, shall I start by introducing myself?
Okay.
Okay.
And then
All
me.
right. Sorry?
And then me.
No, I won't pick you. Okay, I'm Alberto Gomes. You can call me Albert, or you can call me Alberto. I was born in Malaysia. I'm of Indian background. I have lived in half or less than half of my life in Malaysia, and the remaining life in Australia. I'm an anthropologist by training, and I learned a great deal about life from the Malaysian Aboriginal people. And I shall talk a bit more about my life with them, the Aboriginal people, Aborigines, and we will, I would like to share some of my work with them. So I shall leave it at that. Oh, sorry, I should also say that I've been an academic for far too long. And at the end of 2014, I decided to call it quits from my position at the Trobe University in Melbourne to set up the Deep Network, which is a scholar activist group of change makers. Okay, I'm going to call Noor Safina Inas, who is a friend of mine who also has done wonderful, I mean, not also, she does wonderful work among the Malaysian Aboriginal people, assisting them in various sort of welfare programs. Bu Inas?
Hi, I'm Ines. I'm so happy to meet up so many wonderful people all across the global. I'm just a plain mother. Albert will be scolding me. Looking at all the big names up here, it makes me nervous. Anyway, like what Albert has mentioned earlier, I've done small part for the Orang Asli, the indigenous of Malaysian. I set up a Rumah Baca. It's a learning hub for the children and the community. Yeah, and I would like to share here that I've already set up almost 6 Rumah Baca. And for this year exams, 5 of my goddaughters and godsons achieve, great results. I'm so proud, with the achievement, with, life as an indigenous, really sad to say, lacking of a lot of things, and I only can afford to support them with free love items. So most of my Rumah Baca are set up by 80% are free love items, from learning materials up to the building. Yeah, and I'm blessed to see that the kids are achieving, they are willing to learn. I'm here to assist and support them to ensure that no one are left behind. I'm here. I'm a great supporter for unleashing potentials, and I've seen results. Wow. That's all about myself.
Bu Inas, you are a big person, no? With a big heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I should say about Bu Inas is that every time she tells me that she's just a plain mother or she's just a housewife, and then we end up with an argument, because I always say that
I used to work before, but I left my career because I want to focus on my children. I'm blessed. I have 4 children. 3 have graduated, and I have my youngest now in high school, and all of them are my laborers. Actually, we carry all the books, we explore their villages, and I'm glad that they are following my footsteps. This is for them, actually, to go out there and to assist those who are in need all over the world. Actually, I've been to some indigenous in Middle East. I was in Middle East before. I've visited quite a number of indigenous tribes there, So I'm here to learn more from you guys, the expertise. I'm looking forward for more knowledge so that I can adapt for my small effort here.
Yeah. But in fact, Bu Inas, I would like to hear your experiences, with the Rumah Baca. I'm sure that it will be an inspiration, source of inspiration for me as well, for my community. It's not an easy thing, I'm sure.
It's not a lot of challenges on ground, especially when you are on ground.
Yeah.
You have to face a lot of challenges,
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop me because I do it from my heart,
Yeah.
I'm not here to be influencer or followers. Like I said to Albert, I'm just a plain mom, I used to play hockey before, like Albert,
Wow.
So now since my children have grown up, so I want to do something, to fulfill my inner soul,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I miss this, going to the forest, cook up in the house, in the concrete jungle, make me crazy. Yeah. Okay.
So what I should say is that when I first met Bu Inas, she keeps referring to herself that she's just an ordinary woman. So eventually, when I persuaded newspapers to do a feature on her, the story was an ordinary woman doing extraordinary things.
Yeah.
So keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thanks for the support, Albert. Thank you.
And your turn to pick someone.
Who shall I pick? Can I have Priska? Is Priska online?
I think Bu Priska is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. So sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a connection problem. I'm still mobile. Okay, thank you. Well, my name is Priska Delima. You can call me Priska. I'm sorry I cannot open my video, but what I'm doing right now. I have some I work in the Jakarta Institute of the Arts, so I work as a lecturer there. So in the school, postgraduate school, and but actually I am environmental scientist, so it's a bit mixed up. But I got my master degree in defense science, so it's that's why I'm involved in this peace building course. So I'm a bit complicated, I guess, but I think I love the way I am because I can meet a lot of great people like you guys, and I can go around the world and then meet, a very, very different kind of, because if you meet to one community and then you jump to the other community, you can get like different point of view, and then you can get a different kind of, you can get the richness of the people itself. So that's what I like with my job, because I'm doing some consultancy at the moment with the Johns Hopkins University Center Communication Program. So I currently work with the COVID and COVID management in also Indonesia, and we are crazy here. So I hope we don't have that kind of discretionary in around the world, I guess, because we are afraid that Indonesia now become one of the epicenter of the COVID. So it's very bad for us. Well, I was born in Bandung, but I spent my childhood in Bali, then moved to Jakarta. I got my bachelor degree in Perth, Australia, and then I moved back to Jakarta. And I spent a little bit of my life also in Batam, in the Rio Islands, that's next to Singapore. So now I'm in Jakarta again. So we have been around. Well, I think that's all about me. So next I will go. Can I move around?
Yes,
Can I have Alejandra Toro, if you are there?
Okay, wait, thank you. My name is Alejandra Toro. I'm from Colombia. I have also lived half of my life in France, in Paris. And so I'm half French as well. I am a dancer. I love to dance all the time, all kinds of dances. And I'm also a mom of Sarah. She's 3 years old. And she's sleeping right now, I hope. And I'm a doctor. I'm a Ph.D. in history and arts with a focus in crisis and problems resolution, conflict resolution, and peace construction. I am a professor in the university in Colombia, where I teach social communication. And I am looking forward for this course because I've been working with war victims in Colombia, and it's always important to have new knowledge and to have new tools to work with people who have suffered war and suffered trauma. So I'm very happy to be here. And, thank you very much to all of you. And well, that's about it from me. And I'm going to choose well, Sarah as my daughter's name. Sarah,
Oh.
I'll be Nana. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Sarah. I'm from Spain. I studied international relationships degree, and now I do Peace Master of University of Jaume I. So I hope I will the next course have Alberto Gomes as my teacher. And yeah, I'm a member of the think tank Human Rights Global House, and today I'm very excited because today I'm going to sing with a published house to publish a book for children about the climate change. So that's all. And okay, maybe I can ask to Tavi, which is her favorite color.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tavi. My name is Việt Anh, but normally I go with Tavi. Maybe it's also easier for everyone. I'm from Vietnam, and I'm currently doing the same master as Sarah in Castellón. Well, my background is English and international relations. And so this is also related to that. And what else can I say? Food. I love food, all kinds of food. And we have this Instagram we call the recipes. And we are trying to upload all the food that my Peace Master friends are making every day. And so if you want to follow, you are welcome to. About peace building, I think I would like to go in the direction of creating change for children in Vietnam, especially about gender and gender equality. And I am deeply inspired by Professor Gloria and also Jenny here. And I'm thrilled to have my next course with Professor Alberto Gomes and Professor Alexander Horstman in September. And I'm so pleased to meet you all. I hope I can learn a lot from you and also contribute a little to this course. And I think next I would go with another classmates of mine here. She's Alexander Haslinger.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm also Tabi's flatmate. I'm Alexandra. Everybody calls me Alex. I'm from Germany. I'm from the south of Germany, and I'm also studying the Peace Master in Castellón. I'm having a background in geography and development studies. And right now I'm on holiday in Kassel in Germany. And yeah, I like to, my focus is in political education on topics of anti-racism and gender. And I also see some former professors and future professors here, and I'm really excited for this course. And I'm not a morning person, so this is going to be challenging, interesting 2 weeks for me getting up at 4 a.m. But yeah, looking forward to learn with you and from you. I'll pass the microphone to.
Can I just jump in here and say, please be free to ask questions, okay?
Yes, of course.
So anyone would like to ask a question of anyone who anyone who has presented about him or herself, please do so.
I actually have one question to to Tabby Alberto, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was too fast. So I wonder if I still have a chance to ask this question to Tabby. Tabby, I'm actually curious with your name because your name is Viet and it's referring to country. So what is the meaning actually of Viet Aunt? Thank you.
Thank you. I will go shortly. Actually, my name is Anh, and I have both middle names from my parents, which is Viet and Big. So my name is a little bit complicated, but you can call me either Viet Anh or Tabby. And yes, it's the same as in Vietnam. So yeah, thank you for noticing that.
Does it have a meaning, Tabby?
Well, this is okay. I guess it has a meaning, but I'm not sure what that is because normally our names in Vietnam has some kind of meaning, but it has to, you have to have, you have to know how it is written in Chinese character actually to know the exact meaning of it, because sometimes you pronounce the same thing, but if you are having different Chinese character, it can mean different things. So for me, Viet might mean something like smart, or the name of the country itself. So I can go with either. Thank you.
The way Mas Idam is asking questions, it sounds very much like Alexander, because we anthropologists, we are, we're just busybodies. We ask questions about people's personalities, their names and things like that. We can make it funny, okay? So, Alexandra Haslinger was
Yes.
the last person, yeah?
I will pick Katarina as the next one. Katarina Becerra.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm really happy to be here with you all. I'm Catarina from Brazil. I think I'm the only Brazilian here. I don't know. I'm 27 and I hold a bachelor degree and also a master's in international relations, and with a specific focus on peace studies and conflict resolution. And I'm also a professor of international relations, and I have a project that aims to form the students so they can act and build peace in other environments. So it's very important for me also to listen and to learn from you all. So thank you. And I don't know if you have any question, but if not, I would pass to Rafia.
Thank you so much, Katerina. Salam. Good morning, everyone. I am from Kashmir. So those of you who don't know, Kashmir is one of the most sensitive geopolitical location in South Asia. It's a disputed territory between India, Pakistan, and China. And I'm from Indian occupied Kashmir because my part is being administered by them. So I'm very emotionally connected to the subject matter. I hold a bachelor's in political science. I'm pursuing a master's degree in conflict analysis. I have a postgraduate diploma in conflict transformation. The reason why I'm here is that because I'm very emotionally connected with this course and this subject, because since I hail from a conflict zone, I know that people here, they suffer from multiple traumatic episodes, and they are in dire need of a healing touch. So that's the reason and that's the motivation that I have in me, that someday I want to be capable enough to reach out to my community and give them that healing touch so that I'm able to put them out of that trauma. So this is not just a subject for me, this is my life, and I'm planning on doing my PhD and further academics in this same field. I am really happy to see you all amazing people here. I am very excited. I'm looking forward to a very rigorous academic, endeavor in coming 1 week. And I'm extremely thankful to Professor Gomes and rest of the faculty members. It's been very enlightening, and yeah, I just can't wait. And if anybody is having any questions, just shoot. And it's my brother's wedding today, but I'm enjoying it. His nikah is tomorrow, so I request you all to pray for him. So that's the reason why I'm not formally.
Whoa.
I have all this henna and all on my hands. Thank you, everyone. I would like to pass to John Fong. It's a very cute name.
Hi, hello. I'm John from Penang, Malaysia. Currently, I've just graduated from my master's degree. My research was based on Malaysia's regime change and Philippines systemic change back during Marcos period, and also Malaysia during 14th general election. So as for now, I have nothing much to say because we are still in lockdown. This is our 4th lockdown, and then I think it's a bit tough in our current situations because a lot of people are unemployed, and then today we have doctor strikes, and then people are dying almost every day, up to 200 over people, and then our cases have already reached 1 million per day, and then I think it's really tough for all of us, and then that's maybe hopefully things get together. That's all for me.
And John, are you from Penang itself?
Yeah, I'm from Penang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And do you want to pick someone?
Let me pick. Sorry. Okay, what about Julius Oyeyami, which is also in Malaysia? I think he's from Malaysia also. Julius.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is, I am Julius, but my friends like to call me JJ.
JJ.
I schooled in Russia, and I have my first degree in computer system. And I have my master's in computer science as well, a focus on human factor for information sharing. I'm currently a PhD student in USM, Penang. Before joining Cybertech as a Deputy Director of Operation, I have worked with the African Alliance for Peace Initiative. It's a non-governmental organization, and we align our operation with African Unity and the United Nations. So our main objective is to rehabilitate women who have been trafficking and who have been exploited through cyber terrorism, cyber bullying, and cyber crimes. So right now I'm a PhD, final year, USM. I love to travel to historical places. Unfortunately, I will have been having this program in Jakarta for me to see some beautiful places in Jakarta. But unfortunately, Malaysia is very tough now. The pandemic is springing up seriously. People are dying on a daily basis. So we are in a serious lockdown. According to Tom Fong, I like spicy food. Spicy food and anything that is spicy is my favorite. Thank you very much. If you have any question?
Julius, have you tried gado-gado?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Or satay?
Not yet. Oh, I've tried satay.
Okay.
Satay is very delicious. Yeah, especially satay from Penang.
Oh, Penang.
Yeah, Penang.
Your favorite one, from Penang, satay.
Yes, yes.
JJ, you can have satay, good satay in KL if you are based in KL. Are you based in KL?
At the moment, I'm in KL now with my family because I can't travel back to Penang due to the interstate lockdown.
I'm from Penang. Penang, they have good
Oh,
food
okay.
there. Yeah.
Oh yes, they have good food, especially the seafood in Penang. I love that.
Hope one day after this lockdown, you know, I can invite you to makan at my
Okay,
house.
I would
you
love
know?
to. Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to. I would love to meet you. Thank
Me
you for the
too.
invitation in
Thank
advance.
you.
For those of you who are not very familiar with Malaysia, the way that Malaysians get together and are united on the basis of food. So if the Indonesians,
Yes.
Malaysians, when they meet one another, the first thing they ask is, "Have you eaten?"
Have you eaten?
Oh yeah. So, and this is another thing for you, for all of you who are not very familiar with Malaysia and Indonesia, is to do with food. So when Mas Arie talked about gado-gado, when he asked you the question, because we have had a friendly debate, several members of the ICC team, who I shall not mention names, have been consuming lots of McDonald's. So I have been, in a way, criticizing them, saying that you come from Indonesia where there is a lot of wonderful food, gado-gado, and you go and eat this kind of rubbish. So anyway, but this is all out of banter and fun. You know, we tease each other, and that's nothing to it. Okay, Julius, do you want to? Oh, sorry. Who was the last person? Oh, Julius. Yeah.
I think I'm the last person. I would like to call a friend from USM as well. His name is Abdullahi Ali.
Assalamu alaikum and hi everyone. My name is Abdullahi Ali. I'm from Somalia. I'm 31 years old, a father of 3 baby boys. Currently, I live in Binan. I'm doing my master's degree in sustainable development practice. As we know, sustainable development practice has 17 goals. So one of the goals of SDGs is conflict resolution and peace building. So what is very interested in for this course is one of my topics that I am very interested in to take. At the same time, I am from Somalia. That is, as we all know, it is more popular on conflict and war. So it is very important to me to take this course. I think I will benefit, for my community to build and peace and reconciliation issues. So this is my last year of my study in sustainable development practice. So I am saying to you, good afternoon, good noon. I think some of you, it's like Salamat Bagi, but we are going to afternoon. So thank you, all of you.
Would you like to pick someone?
Yeah, I will try. Ashika Allah, Ashika Allah.
Hi there, everyone. Still good morning. I'm Ashiki Allahi. I'm from Bangladesh, a student of international relations at Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, Indonesia. So this course is pretty much related with my major, and I'm so much interested in conflict studies, as well as I'm looking for OAs and paths toward peace. So I think this course will give me a lot of knowledge, and I can share my views as well with you all. And that's it. Looking forward to having a good course steward. Thank you. And I would like to choose Akbar.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you, Asik, for choosing me. Hello, my name is Anugrah Akbar Maulana, and my friends used to call me Akbar. And I'm also uh, uh, a student in undergraduate program of international relations in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. And I am from 2018 batch, so currently this is my penultimate year in my campus, and currently I'm in Yogyakarta, and I am so interested in these courses and very looking forward from learning from the expert. And personally, currently I'm living in Yogyakarta, but I live in several different cities in Indonesia. I was born in Jambi, and I spent my junior high school until senior high school in Borneo Island, the city of Samarinda in East Borneo province. And currently I'm domiciled in Aceh region of Indonesia, and I think there is things maybe that I can offer from the insight that, considering I'm living in Aceh, and how the history of Aceh and Indonesia in terms of peace resolution construction building. So I think that's all, and I shall pass the next introduction to Salwa Ginano.
Thank you, Kak Akbar. So my name is Raninta Salwa Prilia Ginano, but you can call me Salwa because Raninta is quite complicated to pronounce. I'm a student of international relations in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. I am Kak Akbar's junior because I'm in the batch 2019. So I'm in 4th semester. I was born in Kota Mobagu, and I live in Manado City for almost my entire life. So when people ask me where do I come from, I kind of have this kind of identity crisis of answering where I came from. But to people who love spicy food, you are very welcome to come to my region because we have a lot of tasty and variety of spicy food. I have no special reason to be in this course. I was offered by my lecturer, and I thought it would be interesting, and it also support my future dream career to be working in the United Nations Human Rights Council. I hope, and I was actually quite surprised that the context of peace itself in international relations have many layers than just peace between conflicts and wars. So this is a very interesting course in my opinion, and I like being busy on my summer break, so it's a plus plus. And I guess I enjoy doing Model United Nations, and I usually read mystery books such as Sherlock Holmes in my free time. So that's it for me. If you have any question regarding anything about me, then you are very welcome to ask. So I shall pass the introduction to, I guess I would pick Zikri. Zikri Fatwa if it's all right. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm not a participant. I'm an organizer. But yeah, since the floor passed to me, I will introduce myself again. My name is Zikri Fatwa Pratama. I'm in the same batch with Akbar also, 2018 batch in IPIREL program in University of Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. I also have some complexity of origins with Akbar and Salwa. Originally, I'm from Jambi also, but I spent my high school in Manado, South Sulawesi. Now I'm currently studying in Yogyakarta, and I think that's all. I pass the floor or microphone to Mr. Adebola. Thank you, Mr. Adebola.
Hello, can you
You,
unmute Arie?
you need to, yeah, you need to unmute.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, please. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, thank
No
you.
worries.
Yes. I say good afternoon to everybody. I'm Adebola Jeo. I'm a Nigerian by nationality, but based in the Gambia. For the past 18 years, I've been in the Gambia, and I've been within the realms of academics. I'm a lecturer in about 3 universities in the Gambia here, and my area of concentration is in peace and conflict studies, international relations, and political science. I'm quite impressed and interested in this training because I have an NGO, which we call West African Center for Peace Science and Conflict Transformation. It is a research-based non-governmental organizations where we've been empirical with study of peace and conflict because the natures of contemporary conflict makes us to understand that it has spiritual effects, and therefore we try to terrorize, we try to conceptualize issues that have to do with global conflict because we see this as being transnational. And on the basis of our analysis of our findings, we try to present this to the government, decision makers, peacemakers, community leaders, as a way or as a means by which they can enhance, peace within their community. We also engage in organizing workshop, training session like this for community leaders, where we do train them in the ambit of mediation, conflict resolutions, and other patterns of conflict management. Essentially, my NGO is growing, and we are also hoping by before the end of the year, we want to organize a global conference, a global training of this. And I want to say kudos to the organizers. I'm quite impressed, especially with how do I refer to Dr. Alberto. Let me look at my daughters. I think I should share Gomes, if I'm correct. Thank you very much. I really want to appreciate everybody that are participating in this, the course of this program. Thank you indeed. I would like to pick, permits me just, I would like to pick, sorry, Roji. I have Roji here.
Sorry, Adebola, can you type the name of your NGO in the chat room so that I can take a look and see the activities? Is that okay?
Yes, I'll do that.
Yeah, thank
I'll
you.
do that. Yeah, thank you. I have nominated Roji. I don't know whether Roji is available. Or if not, I can go for Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein.
Assalamualaikum. Everyone, my name is Saddam Hussein. Basically, I belong from Pakistan. I have recently completed my master in international relation from the International Islamic University. I'm working with the National Peace Council. The reason behind to selecting these courses that I am working with the National Peace Council of Pakistan, where we have to arrange different type of seminars in the overall country, in overall Pakistan. We have to solve the different conflict between the individual, in the family, or in between the two castes. I have worked with the different social sector organization at the different position. That's why I have selected this course. Thank you. I have selected Ijaz Ahmed.
Is it Ijaz Ahmed, Prof?
If he cannot start, I can start my turn.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Ayad, and I'm from Jordan. I studied baccalaureate in finance and continuing my study in master degree in economics. And I have 7 degrees working as a business development. But later I decided to change the whole things and move to different sectors. And I have started my NGO in Jordan related to youth empowerment through non-formal methodology. I have participated in many abroad training courses through Erasmus+, and I'm handling the peace community in Rotary Club in Jordan. During the pandemic, I participated in 6 months volunteers in Spain, an organization that belongs to children's rights. And recently I got accepted in another master degree. It's International Peace and Conflicts in Castellón, Spain, and University Jaume. So I will gonna join the girls with them. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you want to pick someone higher?
Yes, I can rename Tuba Ahmad because I saw Toby, but another Tuba Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you for choosing me, Ayal. I'm Tuba Ahmed from Pakistan. Right now, I'm doing Ph.D. in political science, but my previous 2 degrees were in international relations. Right now, I'm doing a project with HEC Pakistan on minority rights of Pakistan and family laws of minorities in Pakistan. And regarding to that, my PhD topic is debate of minority rights in India and Pakistan, how they contribute to develop minorities to the upper level like majorities in those states. And I'm now writing a book on peace building in Afghanistan. So that's why
Are you still there?
I think it's connection problem, Prof.
Yeah, possibly. Perhaps we can, since the circle has been broken, can I just go through the list and say, is there anyone who is yet to introduce? What about Christina? Would you like to have a go to introduce yourself?
Yes, good. Selamat pagi. No, it's not selamat pagi. Salam. I forgot. Selamat.
Tengah hari. Tengah hari.
Tengah hari.
Or selamat. Or in Indonesian, it's selamat sore.
Selamat siang, Prof.
That's very
Siang.
difficult.
Selamat siang. Sorry, it's not sore yet.
Good afternoon. Good morning to everybody else in outside Asia. My name is Christina. I'm originally from Spain, but I'm based now in Penang, Malaysia. I'm doing my PhD in the Science University. And prior to that, I did my 2 masters. One was in international business, the other one in international relations. So I spent most of my life in the Middle East. I was based in Dubai, but working throughout the Gulf region, working in the corporate world, but doing a lot of corporate negotiation, corporate mediation in the Middle East. So finally, I decided to leave the corporate world and join the peace world and join you all of you. And yes, look forward to this, to get to know you more and learn from you all. You have much more experience. My experience is from a different background. But I'm really looking forward to learning from all of you. Thank you for inviting us. And thank you for organizing it. To all of you, thank you.
Thank you, Christina. Because we're not sure who has been given a chance and who has yet to speak.
Dating is there. Is dating there? I'd like to ask dating.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Christina. I think Christina is the only friend that I know here. And I'm dating. You can just call me dating. I'm originally I'm from China, and now I'm based in Japan and studying as a PhD student in peace and conflict studies. And my research interest is like combining the historical trauma healing and conflict transformation. And in my case is to transforming the grassroots level relationship between China and Japan through the historical healing of Nanjing and Hiroshima. And I'm looking forward to learning from you and learning with you. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, dating.
And who? Logi? I don't know. It's Logi.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God, I don't know how to on my video. Previously it was working, but now it has turned, and I've been trying to set it up, but according to my device, it's not working. So I'm extremely sorry for that to everyone. So I'll just introduce myself like this. I hope you guys don't mind. So hi, hello everyone. A warm greeting from my side. I am Nawem Rosie. You can simply call me Rosie. I hail from Manipur, which is a small state in the northeast side of India. I hold a bachelor and master degree in political science from the University of Delhi. During my 5-year course, international relations holds a special part of my study. And when Sir Vedavyas has introduced this course, I was very elated to join because this is the dire need of present situation. Conflicts, transformation, and peace building is the need of the hour. So I felt and I was very excited to join. And if I have to say about myself from my previous background, I was a junior Gandhi fellow in my higher school secondary days. And then I was working in as a volunteer, not working exactly, but as I serve as a volunteer in an organization. It's a non-governmental organization called Kasturba Gandhi Institute for Development Manipur. Its parent organization is Gandhi Smriti Darshan Samiti. So where it saved me a whole mindset of me being present now today. So the peace building and everything about nonviolent is what we have been taught and we are still preaching. So this is very excited and I hope to learn and engage at the same time with different people from different corners of the world. Thank you so much for having me. And if you'd like to ask me about something You can ask me freely, though I can't be seen.
Pick somebody, Roji.
Yeah, sure. I will pick. I will pick Manoj. He's my junior. So yeah, I'll pick Manoj from India.
Yeah. Do you get me, sir? You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. A very good morning from India. Salamat siang. Yes, sir. Namaste, and warm welcome to all our friends and my seniors, colleagues, for giving such a great opportunity for in this topic to learn about something about this vastly, and from different countries, different countries of the world. So I haven't met many friends, so I'm very happy about this opportunity also. Actually, sir, I am also pursuing right now master in economics in Manipur University. So I am from same same country and same area with our sister Rosie. We are from Manipur, a small state in the northern part of northeastern part of India. And actually, sir, I have been also working since my childhood period under the as a volunteer, as a youth coordinator in the Kasturba Gandhi Institute for Development Manipur. And right now I have been doing some paper also and I have been recently in 2019 as a part of the UNESCO MGIP. I have been participated as a youth delegate in the World Youth Conference on Kindness. So on that part also, we have been learn about this conflict resolution or conflict transformation discussed by the professors of the Live University, and we have been completed the CIT course that been proposed by the Live University. And on this during this pandemic, pandemic from Indonesia from Jakarta, it's a great opportunity to learn uh, about this program or about this course from the great persons, from the great professors, from the great resource persons. So lastly, I have been thank to all the resource persons to clear our doubts or anything to learn to give us a beautiful lessons further to enhance more in our society or in our locality, and from a grassroots level that will be try by me. And that's all from me. And I haven't picked my brother Salman. So we are having some colleagues from Manipur. We have three of us working together. Brother Salman.
Yeah, thank you, Manoj, for recommending my name. Hello, everyone. Is it audible?
Hello.
Yeah, I hope
Yes, it
it's audible.
is.
All right, thank you. So my name is Muhammad Salman Khan. I'm from Manipur. Manipur, it's a northeastern state of India, and I have completed my master's degree in political science. I also did my graduation in political science and international studies from Delhi University. Like Rosie and Manoj recently, introduced, we had a very, similar background. I also work as a very, team volunteer of the Kasturba Gandhi Institute for Development Manipur. The parent body of this institute is Gandhi Srimiti and Darshan Samiti in New Delhi. Recently, I'm also engaged in working with the Indian Reunification Association. Here in this association, what we are doing is, we are trying to reduce the conflicts that is happening in between Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. So we are even trying to undo the partition which was done by the British in 1947. So kind of, we're working on the resolving the conflict and going towards building peace. So the main motive, the main reason why I'm here in this conference is because, me, I belong to Manipur. Manipur was once a princely state before getting into the Indian Union. So what happens was that Manipur was independent and was taken into the Indian Union by force with a force agreement. Likewise is the case with Jammu and Kashmir. So, still today we have like underground, insurgency organizations working in our state, holding arms, still demanding for the independence status that uh, were enjoyed by us before. So I personally believe that, attending such a course on conflict resolution and peace building will definitely, give me ideas on how to deal with such situations at large. I'm also planning to do PhD, in peace building and then conflict resolution. I'm like, looking forward to do PhD in Malaysia, Indonesia. If you guys have like, ideas on it, you can suggest me. I just want to do my PhD outside India, not here. So if you have a good suggestions, you can just suggest me. I have completed my post graduation. So that's all. Thank you so much for having me, in the conference. So I just like to pick up Kainat Saif. Kainat Saif, are you here in the meeting? Kainat Saif. In case he is absent, I would like to go with another person. Are you there, Kainat Saif? All right, so let me go with another person. Liliane Akiki. Liliane Akiki.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, it's audible.
Hello, good morning. Sorry, I was disconnected, so I lost the. Actually, I'm at work now. My name is Lillian, and I'm from Lebanon, but I currently work in Qatar. And I live in Qatar. I'm originally a physiotherapist, but I hold a master's in psychosocial rehabilitation in community mental health. I got this master from La UCHI, Universidad Jaume I. And I'm currently doing a PhD in international studies in peace, conflict, and development. And I have a special interest with migrant health and women's health, and also terms of like gender discrimination, sexual violence, and all of that. And being Lebanese, I had enough experience in armed conflicts and a peace building, which is not coming to a happy end in the Middle East at all. So I lived all my life like during civil war in Lebanon, then war with Syria, then war with Israel. And now we are really affected by the Syrian war and the refugees and, The last disaster was the Beirut blast last summer. And then until now, we didn't know the reason, and nobody's like condemned or reported responsible for this. So now with the really very bad economic crisis, the worst ever. I'm so glad to meet all of you and to have all this multicultural experience through this course. I'm really glad. I have gone through some of the bio. Sorry, I did miss this session for connection problem because I had to quit from Wi-Fi to the mobile connection, and I had problems with that. So I'm looking forward to get the experience of each and every one of you. And also I learned the Indonesian way of like talking to others, like you would be mas something, my brother or something. So this is very nice. This is a very nice approach to start a dialogue and to call people not just with their name, but showing solidarity and all of that. So thank you for accepting me in this course, and it's gonna be really a very intense course full of experience and collaboration, interaction from everyone. Really looking forward. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone, and good evening for those who are in the other part of the world. So I don't know who already spoke, but I have, I don't know, could you give me a name so I can call, I don't know which one would be next, because I didn't know who already spoke.
You can try.
Maybe Afifa or Ayla?
Afifa Abbas?
Yes.
Afifa Abbas, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Assalamu alaikum, Afifa.
Alaikum salam. Nice to meet you.
Okay. اتشرفت أنا فيك كمان. So now we're speaking a little bit of Arabic. You see,
that's good.
I speak many languages. I speak Spanish, Greek, French, English, whatever, Italian. so أهلا وسهلا.
Allah بعين the situation in Lebanon.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I didn't hear well what you said.
I said Allah بعين with the situation in Lebanon. We are sad.
Yes. May God give us strength and more resilience to go on. Go ahead.
If it's possible, can you turn on your video so that we can?
I'm sorry, I'm unable to.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry.
I will turn my video, but it says, because I'm on my mobile, you can see my picture.
That's fine.
It's a very recent picture because my mobile says that I cannot turn on my camera. So I will do it in tomorrow's session when very early in the morning, so you can see my happy face. I'm always smiling, even though I had been through difficulties all the time, but I'm always positive. And this is a message that we have to transmit to everyone. I'm looking forward to learn more about this. And now I will give the floor for how do we say sister? Mba Afifa, please go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'm from Malaysia actually, but I'm living in Najran, Saudi. That's why I'm in this course, because it's a war zone. So I think needs more Muslim women from Middle East to involve in this, more representative for people to heard what happened here. Although I also like most of the people that have a problem with the origins, because I have a mixed parentage. Also, I have a lineage from Padang, Sumatra. My grandma, the father was from there. She told me he was the sultan, but being taught by his brother. So they fled to Malaysia, Tanah Melayu. So I feel myself also part of Indonesia, although I'm in Malaysia. So currently I'm living in Najran because I'm following my husband working in Najran University. I cannot open my video because taking care of my baby. I'm sorry for that. What else? Living other countries. I have experience living in Sudan, in Pakistan. I was in Islamabad. In Sudan, I was in Khartoum, Omdurman, Jazeera, and also in Jordan. My husband from Jordan, so I live in Irbit. Also, a while in Egypt, and also where else? Just Singapore for a while. Like other people also, I've been concerned about conflicts here and how it influence our life actually. And in the end, all the human being wants safe life. That's all from me. Any questions? Hello.
Yeah. Thank
Any
you. I don't think we have any questions. Now, I'm a bit concerned about time. So we have several who have yet to introduce him or herself.
Yeah, I would like to choose Alia.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bu Afifa. Hello, assalamualaikum everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. Thank you. Hello, selamat siang, selamat tengah hari. My name is Noralia Sania Syukur, but you can call me Alia. I am born and raised in Malaysia, currently I would say final year student in majoring in international affairs, studying in University Utara Malaysia, waiting for my placement for internship. And I just got to know about this program from my friend, whom she was exchange student to UMY before. And I just thought that it is very interesting, understanding the fact that conflict itself is very broad in terms of understanding. It can happen as small as in our own family, and it can happen very widely between the communities or even countries. So the reason why I joined this program, because I thought it is very interesting. I would like to learn more from every one of you who joined this program. I believe from the introduction that everyone has given earlier from my side, you guys have a lot more experience, I believe, on peace building and conflict resolution. So I wish to learn that further in the next 2 weeks, inshallah. So I believe that is all from me. Is there any question? Are there any questions?
Which part of Malaysia are you from?
Oh yes, I forgot. I am situating in Selangor, specifically in Puchong, Selangor.
Okay.
I used to have my, I went to Kedah on the first 3 semesters of my studies, but because it's locked down since 2020, I have studied ever since at home, and I'm almost graduating, so I just can't wait for it to finish. Maybe I'll soon continue my master's degree, but we'll see how it goes in the future. I've known some of you guys also are from Malaysia or currently situating in Malaysia, specifically in Penang or in KL. If there are such opportunities in the future, maybe maybe we can meet. We'll see. Yeah. So thank you, Mbak Afifa. I've also learned some of. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that is it. I don't want to take a lot of more time. I shall pass this to. Can I choose now?
Yes, please do. Yeah.
All right. I think I see. Yeah, Kafil Rana. Yeah, I'll pass this to Kafil Rana. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Kafil, you're fine.
This is Kafil from Pakistan. I remember one of our course mates, mentioned this thing. It is very hard to speak, in morning. So I'm not very, good at it. But I am from Pakistan. I completed my graduation from Government College University Lahore, which is the oldest institution here in Pakistan. So I was also the part of the debating society. I became the general secretary of Student Union of Government College University Lahore, and I was also the editor of the university magazines. I have started an organization here in Pakistan named Youth Gen Assembly of Pakistan. So we are currently working on various topics pertaining to conflict and youth education particularly. So I'm very thankful that I have been selected by UMY, and particularly I would like to thank Professor Gomes for giving me this opportunity to speak. So thank you so much for this particular course. So if you have any questions, so you can ask me. As I have already told you, I am not good at very good in morning. So I apologize for this.
There's nothing for you to apologize for.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to pick someone? You can. I think Dilabar is yet to speak.
I would like to go for Sapriha, if I am not wrong. Sapriha.
Yeah.
I think not available. Then I'll go for Irfan. I'm not sure his full name, but Irfan, I think this is his first name, Irfan.
Okay, I don't think he's there. I think Neha hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, good morning, everyone. It feels so good to be a part of this, August gathering of such learned people from, these diversified fields. I am Dr. Neha from India, and I am an academician presently working as an assistant professor at University of Delhi, where I'm teaching in the Department of Journalism to these undergraduate students. I have an academic experience of more than a decade. And prior to that, I had a stint both in electronic and print media industry. So, I have worked with India's public service broadcaster, that is, called as Doordarshan, as a compeer and voiceover artist. And I have written for various national newspapers also as a freelancer. Apart from that, talking about my educational qualifications, I did my bachelor's, I did my master's, I did my MPhil, I did my Ph.D. in the subject journalism and mass communication. Precisely, my research work focuses on print media, women empowerment. I am keen about studying the representation of females, the representation, the portrayal of the downtrodden society in the print media. And I have presented several papers on different key areas pertaining to new media, film studies, and I am, really looking forward to these coming 2 weeks, so that, I get a sense how these concepts of peace building and conflict transformation can be incorporated, especially in media studies. So thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha. Okay.
Now I would like Dr. Nidhi to speak something about herself.
Thank you, Dr. Neha. Good morning, rather I would say greetings of the day, because we are from the international time zones, we are from different time zones, everyone. So first of all, I'm super excited about this course because this is very close to my heart, because presently I'm also working in the same area as I'm an academician. I'm a Ph.D. in mass communication and teaching budding journalists and mass communication students at undergrad level. So this is where I want to inculcate in them that how as journalists or as communication experts, they should aim at least not if not resolving, at least putting the conflicts in the right frame. I'm from India, and in Indian subcontinent we have a share of conflicts, be it gender equality, be it class clash or political disputes. So I had been working with various issues myself, especially social issues in India regarding gender equality, class clash, and identity crisis being one of my areas where I want people to know that it is time that we should not only talk and preach about it, we should address these conflicts and work towards international peace, which is a basic need. This is not something which is an elite concept. And I'm looking forward to learning from this international diversified people, academicians, scholars, people from different walks of life. They'll put in the perspectives how we can think global and act local. So this is something I'm looking forward to. I'm super excited after these churning brainstorming sessions, and I'll congratulate here itself in the onset that how you're making it interactive and how we are coming to know each other and bringing to the forum in the first session itself that the share of conflicts we might have and how we can work towards at least working to a solution where we can be very transparent and first admit, then work towards having solution towards those conflicts. Understanding and addressing conflict itself is first of the biggest step, I would say. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I've worked with various NGOs, I've worked in media industry, and I would say that being from the media industry, our role itself is very important, but it is questionable. If we are not clear about how to address them impartially and how to actually work towards a peaceful society without any biases, be it gender biases, be it class conflicts, be it political conflicts, we would never be able to become a planet which is for human being to live. We are already facing other issues like international pandemics or the environment and natural calamities. If we do not hold, this is the time we have to realize in this time, this course is, I would say, come as a big, it is a need of ours that we have to hold our hand in the international community and work together. So thank you everyone, first of all, for giving me the opportunity to attend and learn from such August gathering here. And I hope we can come up with this really good, as I said, good brainstorming towards bringing the transformation in the society. Thank you. I would now like to name Mr. Dilaver, if he's here.
Hello, everybody. Assalamu alaikum from Pakistan. I'm Dilaver Khan from Pakistan and living in the capital city of Islamabad. Basically, by profession, I am a social entrepreneur. By passion, I am social entrepreneur. While by profession, I am a social worker from last 12 years. So I also had a experience working with government departments. So then, which could not align my thoughts. So then I tried to leave those positions and join this sector, development sector. I have recently done my MPhil in international development studies, and I'm looking forward to my PhD. And in last 12 years, I had the opportunity to work mostly with young people, those young people who are potentially exposed to terrorism, extremism, and other unlawful activities. Other than that, I also work for women empowerment, gender equality, and legal empowerment, peace building. So this is something which relate to my profession, and fortunately I am also a member of Deep Global Network family here in Pakistan, along with some of other my fellow Deep members. And this is from my side. If there is any question, I'm ready to respond. Thank you. Let me check that I can pick someone. That I would pick Najiba Sayed because it is easy for me to pick up. As I'm connected via mobile, so I cannot see the name of individuals, and while I'm driving too. Thank you.
Sure. Hey, Najiba, are you there? Najiba?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. I need a little more time. I just arrived in my office. My name is Najiba Sayed. I'm working in one of the organization. Actually, I'm one of the founding member of the organization, mainly working on adolescents and youth empowerment. I'm basically from Balochistan, one of the biggest province of Pakistan, and based in Islamabad currently. I have done my MPhil in international development studies, and I have passion to work for young people's empowerment, specifically on the behavioral change aspect of it. I'm very much looking forward to pursue my PhD in the near future. Since I'm not very organized right now because I have just arrived in the office, so if anyone has any question for me, you are welcome to ask.
Thank you, Najiba. Okay, if we go through the list, we have Muhammad Yassin, who is yet to speak.
Maybe Prof. Sorry,
Yeah.
Prof. Maybe those who haven't introduced themselves, they can raise hand so that we can
Yeah,
easily to
okay.
recognize.
So we can just go ahead. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we are running out of time, so it'd be good to, you know. Okay, please go ahead. Just Mojisola, right?
Yeah, Mojisola.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Mojisola. I'm from Nigeria. I'm happy to join everyone in this course program. I'm a graduate of History and International Relations. I'm looking forward to pursuing my master's in the future. I'm also interested in the area of peace building and conflict transformation. Presently, I'm part of the pool of trainers for UNOY, United Network of Young Peace Builders in Netherlands. I'm looking forward to this program to strengthen my capacity in delivering conflict transformation programs for young people in Nigeria. I'm also interested in women, peace and security. The women, peace and security is my field. I'm looking at the aspect of feminism and peace building and women protection. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And then we have Kainat.
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is Kainat Saif and I am an undergrad fourth year law school student. And for me, this program is interesting primarily because I really want to work for social uplift of Pakistan specifically. And moreover, I am so much into policy making legislation. So in future, when I'll be graduated, I will be working into high offices, inshallah. So I am looking forward to taking into consideration the courses the sessions, the courses that I will be taken from there into my practical life or into the practice that I will be doing to make Pakistan a better place to live in. So this is my concern to join this course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kainat. And then we have Andrew.
Okay, good morning all. Apologies, I won't be able to on my camera since it is early morning over here.
Okay, that's fine.
I am from Nigeria. I am based in Yobe State, one of the crisis-stricken environment in the northeastern part of Nigeria. I am an industrial chemist by profession, but my passion for humanitarian and development work pushed me into series of training in the area of peace building, and that has helped me to do quite a number of things over here in a state where there is insurgency and a lot of communal and tribal stuff going on. Over the years, I have been able to set up an organization, me and my brother, by name Hope Interactive. It is a peace building organization. We work with youths. Actually, presently, we've been able to structure or develop a structure called Youth Platform for Peace with an average of 70 to 100 youths in different locations within the state. And we have about 10 to 12 platforms. I have been able to build their capacity, support them build their capacity in the area of conflict analysis, dialogue, and advocacy. And the essence of, or the focus of what we do is to build the capacities of these youths in order to respond to conflict constructively in their communities. So they have been able to do quite a lot of things. And recently, I have been working on a particular work on the area of forgiveness, reconciliation, and reintegration. So I've been able to do quite a lot of things in this area, talking about working with the locals to see how they can set up some level of reconciliation structures and see how they can reintegrate persons displaced, persons associated with the conflict parties and the rest. So this is a little I have been able to do in Yobe State, northeastern part of Nigeria. I am looking forward to learn from the vast experience of people all that will be part of this training. I appreciate the organizers of this training and hoping we have a good ride, a good learning session. Thank you very much. I don't know if there's a question for me. I would like to, if there is no question, let me nominate, let me check the list, please.
I
Okay,
think
let me nominate.
Andrew, the only hand, sorry, Andrew, the only hand we have up is Langda.
Okay, so I nominate Lambda.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's okay, that's fine.
Yes, good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Longda. I'm from Cambodia. I think it's only one from Cambodia. I hope
Oh,
so.
good.
So I have bachelor degree in English language and master degree in development management. And nowadays I work for the intergovernmental organization who have on the labor migration. So, and also linked with the human trafficking. So I work a lot to empower and promote the rights of the worker who migrate to the other destination country, for example, Thailand, Malaysia, or any other country in Asia. So I hope the course is really good and conflict transformation and peace building, because it's relevant with what I have done nowadays to promote and to empower the worker. So I guess I can learn the particular aspects from the course that can link with my experience and career, and also shape more professional to my career. So, and I do hope that I can learn a lot from everyone and from respect doctor and lecturers of the course. And thank you so much, and nice to meet you. Have a good day. Thank you. Over.
Thank you so much, Langda. Now, is there anyone else that would like to speak? To introduce yourself?
Assalamualaikum. Actually, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Someone invited me to talk, but that time my internet stopped working, so everything collapsed. So I'm Tuba Ahmed from Pakistan, and I'm very glad to see many faces from Pakistan. I really appreciate it that many people are there from Pakistan. And I'm doing PhD in political science, but my last 2 degrees, my master's and MPhil in international relations. I have very keen interest in peace building and conflict resolution. So I'm writing a book on peace building in Afghanistan. So I assume that course, but I'm sure that course helped me to do it very good. And right now I'm doing a project with HEC Pakistan on the minority rights of Pakistan and family laws of minorities in Pakistan. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. It's Tuba, right?
Yes, it's Tuba.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
It's Arabic name.
Yeah, I worked that out. Yeah. And anyone else? No? Okay, let's now open it up to everybody. If you've got, unless Alexander, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I like to say very shortly. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yes.
So thanks to Alberto again for inviting me to this wonderful course, and I'm really happy and delighted to meet everybody here. I'm in a family holiday now, in Kloster Benedict Boy, and I don't know if the connection is very good, but I'm currently a guest professor in social anthropology in a master program on standards of decision making and cross culture at the University of Erlangen, and I'm also a visiting lecturer to the UNESCO Chair of Peace Studies program in Castellón, like Alberto Gomes. And so it's wonderful to meet all the students also from Castellón. And I'm a member of DEEP, of course, of the DEEP network. And so I initiated a circle on peace houses, in which is a circle of community centers, different community centers in different parts of the world, in Myanmar and southern Thailand, as Alberto mentioned already, but also in northern Iraq. So you're very welcome to join that circle also. And yes, so really looking forward to the course, although the 4 a.m. Schedule is a little bit difficult for me, but I'm very happy that you record the lectures also. Yeah. So looking forward to see you then.
Yeah, danke schön, Alexander. Now, I think most of you do not know much about what the DEEP and what Alexander was talking about in terms of circles. So very briefly, the DEEP network, as I mentioned earlier on, it stands for Dialogue, Empathic Engagement, and Peace Building. It's a network. It's a network of change makers. And the way the network works is that we have a number of circles right around the world. And this is a small group of people that come together and they form a circle to work on projects or to work on activities. And then the circles are then, they are connected to the DEEP network. So these circles, we are inspired by ecology. So these circles are very much, they resemble the ecosystem in the world where we have different sort of circles that come together to lead to the functioning of the total ecosystem. So that's very briefly. We'll have a chance to talk more about DEEP later. But now let's open it up. And if you have got any questions, any remarks that you want to make, if you want to tell us any jokes, I'm just kidding, of course. But if you feel like you have an, let me reiterate the fact is that this is is a serious course. There are a number of presenters who are going to be very serious about the topics that they're going to present. But at the same time, we believe very strongly that learning or unlearning or relearning, however you would like to put it, can also occur and exist within an environment or ambience of enjoyment and fun and entertainment. So let's be open to that, because I think far too much, a lot of the learning takes place in a very formal setting. When Mas Arie and I planned this course, a few years ago, we had intended to take the participants for a number of field trips, and we in fact had started organizing with villages around Yogyakarta to work out these kind of field trips. And in fact, we had gone through in some detail, both Mas Arie and I and the group that was working on this project. And then unfortunately, which is, the pandemic, spoiled this whole project. But while it it has made it very inconvenient to us. It is nothing compared to how the pandemic, how the COVID crisis has ravaged the lives of so many people around the world. And as we are now interacting with one another, we should also spare a thought to the number of people who have lost their lives, to the pandemic, whose lives have been disrupted, affected, and terribly destroyed, I would say. And I think it is important for us that in the brotherhood and sisterhood of humanity, that we also have a strong sense of empathy as to what people are going through at this very moment. And the thing is I'm going to talk about is that a virus that is invisible to the naked eye has in fact made visible the many problems that we face in the world today. The problems of inequality, the problems of increasing poverty, the problems of injustice, and the problem. And one of the biggest problem, I would say, is the environmental degradation. That, in fact, it is related to the pandemic itself. The virus, the coronavirus, did not just appear from somewhere. It, in fact, was there all the time, and the disruption to nature, the way humanity has in fact destroyed so many different parts of nature, we have disrupted ecosystems, has unleashed these viruses that have now made it sort of, has ravaged through the world and has damaged the lives of so many people. However, it is also important for us to keep in mind that while at the moment we are struggling to come to terms with this terrible pandemic, we should also keep in mind the fact that there are so many other viruses in this world, and I'm not just talking about pathogens. I'm also talking about the viruses that relate to humanity, the virus of selfishness, the virus of greed, the virus of how, of dominance, the virus of injustice, or structural violence in terms of how so many different parts of the world, people discriminate, people divide, people treat others, differently on the basis of who they are. How in many parts of the world, humans are so quick to dehumanize other humans. And these are kinds of the viruses that we hope that this course will probably not solve, will help us to understand, but with all of us coming together, we are in it together, we can also defeat this kind of the set of viruses that affect humanity. So I'll open it up for you. We have a few more minutes. If you've got any comments that you would like to make, and any, you want to share any points of view. So. Is there anything would you like to share? Anyone?
Can I say something, Albert?
No, is there anyone, any one of you? Yeah, of course you can say something, Inas.
Well, I believe that, as human, we have to treat others, with respect, love, irrespective from which background they are from. Yeah, I'm a true believer of peace, and reach out and help whoever are in need. Yeah, irrespective where they are, who they are, and we have to try to get rid the other kind of virus that you mentioned earlier, which are attacking us actually more than the pandemic actually now,
That's true.
Yeah, it's very, very true now. I can see that it's going on rapidly, especially on the social media platforms, which is not healthy at all, And I think with a small group community here, we should raise the awareness about, we have to live as a unity, as a team. Reach out, yeah. Don't undermine anyone, don't judge anyone, yeah. And learn to understand them, empathy and passion about what you're doing. That's about all.
We thank you so much, Inas. I mean, it also stresses, the important thing about this times that we are living in the moment is that we have to focus on building bridges rather than building walls. So we keep talking about the language is also wrong because people keep talking about social distancing, that the pandemic has made us, aware that we should socially distance. No, we shouldn't be socially distancing. We should actually come together socially more, but we have to physically distance. And there is a difference because there is so much alienation, so much loneliness. People are detached from each other, and we have to try to change that, transform that detachment. And the most important thing here is that it's not just a detachment from each other, but it is also to do with the detachment from nature and the way we have alienated ourselves, estranged ourselves to the most important life-giving aspect of the world, nature itself. And I think these are all important points that we should focus on. So let's build bridges. Don't focus on what divides us. And we may be of different religious backgrounds. We may be of different cultural backgrounds. In this course, which I forgot to mention earlier on, we focus on the fact that language must not be a barrier of communication. Some of us are more fluent in English and some of us are less fluent, but this does not mean that if you're going to conduct this course in English, it does not mean that it should be a barrier of your communication. We all will, understand each other, and we must make an effort to do so. And English, unfortunately, is the language. Unfortunately, I should say, but it's a language that it's a global language. And if there was something else that was global, maybe we can all speak in terms of, sign language. Then it's a different matter. But I think it's really important in this course in particular that all of us, whether we are Indonesians, Malaysians, me as an Australian, or all different groups of people, whether you are from Cambodia or Nigeria, Gambia, any part of the world it could be. But we come together here in this course. We don't allow the language to our fluency or non-fluency to affect how we communicate with one another. So I think this is an important thing. So please be free, open up, speak freely, and also work towards building, a kind of I'm not going to use the word brotherhood because sometimes they say the brotherhood of humanity, work towards a common humanity that all of us are, after all, humans. And Mas Idam, do you have anything to add?
Well, I'm okay, Alberto. Thank you.
From the presentation of each participant, I can see that there are many rich things, Prof, of this course.
Yes.
Many experiences, many backgrounds, many ideas.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
right, right. A little thing I would like to say that yeah, I appreciate the bonding. I can see the communication among participants has already bonded in the chat room. So I can, I'm really excited and I'm really pleased, to see to realize all this stuff, even though we are virtually meet through Zoom, but we can still have a great engagement among the participants. And hopefully in the next 2 weeks will be more intense and will be more having fun, as you said, while learning, unlearning, and what is the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Learning, unlearning, and relearning.
That's right. Relearn. That's the one. Thank you.
That's right. And also, I want to say to all of you, if you ever get a chance, once this pandemic craziness is over, if you get a chance, go to Yogyakarta. And these two guys who are just talking to you, and Luna and Davia and Sasha, Zikri and Zulfan, all of them, you just go to Indonesia and spend time in Yogyakarta, and you will, in fact, learn what humanity is all about. Because as Mas Idam knows and Mas Arie know, that I have a long, friendship with the two of them, and when we are together, we have such great deal of fun. And, we joke, we tease each other, irrespective of our cultural background. And I think this is how, we have to be. We have to move away from those divisions that politicians and elites tend to drum down our throats or impose on us. Let's get out of this. Let's forget about what color of your skin is. And as an anthropologist, I would say that all these kinds of things like race, ethnicity, the cultural differences that have been created, they have been created, they're constructed. And if they have been constructed, we can deconstruct. And we can, just look at what unites us as humans and not what divides us. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone in India is concerned, and no one asked me about my Indian background.
So please do tell us about your background.
If those of you who think that I'm Indian,
Yes, sir. You have clearly mentioned that you are half Indian, so I'm very excited to.
Yeah, I'm not half Indian. I'm full Indian.
Oh,
so which part of India do you think I come from?
I'm so confused, but maybe from the central India.
Yeah, which would be my my cultural Indian background?
Maybe one of the metropolitan cities like Delhi, Mumbai. I don't know why, but you have that Mumbaikar outlook.
Okay, quite close to Mumbai, but not directly from Mumbai.
Maybe
Karnataka? I was born in Malaysia, but look at my name. Where do you think I come from?
Goa?
Which part of India?
Maybe Goa.
Goa.
Gujarat?
I'm Goan.
Yeah, Goa. Yeah.
Yeah, and my native Indian language is Konkani.
Oh, it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, Tunche na kine. What is your name? Yeah.
Oh.
Mojena Alberto.
Okay.
Okay. So
it's quite similar to how we say it in Kashmiri. If you say the same thing in Kashmiri, it's like Mechanao Alberto.
Yes, I know.
Very similar.
Because Kashmiri, Hindi, all those languages are Indo-European and they're interconnected. So there are lots of words. I can watch a Bollywood movie in Hindi, even though I don't speak Hindi, and I have no problems understanding it.
Wow, that's so great.
And I can also understand a bit of the language that Najiba and Dilibar speak, which is Urdu. So there are lots of similarities.
That's so cool.
Who is my favorite actor? What, Bollywood actor?
Yes, Bollywood.
Okay, I'll tell you something else, okay? This is for you to have a bit of fun. When we finish, you can go and search Google on YouTube, Bollywood, anthropology, Bollywood flash mob. And you will find something interesting about myself.
Definitely will search, sir.
It's anthropology, Bollywood flash mob, or anthropology, Bollywood flash mob. And you can even type my family name, Gomes, and you will find some YouTube of a Bollywood flash mob.
Wow, that's so very nice.
And then you will realize that I failed as a Bollywood dancer. Okay.
You won't be failed, I think, sir.
So we are truly, interested in your personality now. You're not only Indian, you are international. That is why you suit for this course. So belong to every part of the world in either India or Malaysia, Indonesia. So it'll be really interesting to have you as our organizer.
Thank you so much. But there is another part of my personality that I think I've hinted at, but not really. I will speak more about this later, but Bu Inas knows that I owe the Malaysian Aboriginal people in the forest, who I lived with for quite a while, for my personality, because I learned about the value of generosity, about gift giving, the value of respect for nature, peace,
That's wonderful.
peaceful interactions with one another. So I owe the indigenous peoples a great deal. Whatever little wisdom I have, I owe it to them.
You can speak their language too.
Yes, I can speak. I can speak Samai. So
I'm speaking Jahai and Tamia now.
yeah, I can understand some Jahai, as Buinas. You know that I've also lived with the Jahai up in the. But I spent 1.5 years. I lived in a small Malaysian Aboriginal Orang Asli, village. So I speak the language, I eat the food, I learn the culture, and that's from them that I learned about.
I just miss all of them. I just miss the life in the kampong, in the village, in the rural.
Yes, I miss a lot, because I look at the picture of your background, that's what I miss.
Yeah, I miss the nature, the simple life, why we want to go and disturb their peace, their ecology, why, like me, when I set up the learning hut for them, I do not destroy their environment, you see. I'm there to assist them, to support them, to create awareness, you see, the importance about education, so that they can move forward together with us, outside world, and do not disturb their culture, their beliefs, I miss them, They have been calling me, asking me to go back, because now it's durian season, the fruit season, oh gosh, I miss all that, sleeping on the bamboo hut, swimming in a river.
Okay, very quickly, there was a question about the Surati people in Gujarat. Who asked the question? Sorry.
Actually, it's me, Afifa, Professor.
Yeah, Afifa, I think the Surati people are, they're born in Surat, and Surat is, Gujarat. And pity that Minachi has not joined us today, but she might come. She's one of the participants, and Minachi is, in fact, related to the people in Gujarat. So they are different. The Goans, they are more closely connected to the language. Konkani is very similar to Marathi. So we are very much in Maharashtra area. And if if the Portuguese did not, convert me to Christianity and give me a Portuguese name, maybe my name would have been Tendulkar.
That's interesting. My mother, I'm a like half Gujarati and Punjabi. My
So
home
Punjabi,
Baba. It's a
yeah.
place in Gujarat near
If
Surat.
if you speak Punjabi is
He speaks
there are lots
Gujarati,
of
although I
similarity.
don't.
Yeah, there is a lot of similar words in
I
Konkani.
don't speak Punjabi.
Okay, so the most common is the
Okay, I
counting.
do speak a lot of Punjabi.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Sat
have
Sri Akal.
to.
That is kind of greeting to everyone.
That's true. Okay, we have to. It's really very interesting to have this kind of personal touch. So please be free to be a bit more personal in when you're presenting and when you're talking. And the most important thing is, enjoy this course. So tomorrow we have Gloria, who is going to speak about peace circles. And Gloria is Mexican, so she will come from that Mexican perspective, but she's also very well trained in, she got a Ph.D. from Castellón, the university where I teach once a year in Spain. So I think you will enjoy tomorrow's session, and I will pop in and out tomorrow, but I'll, enjoy the rest of the day, whichever, or night, and I see all of you tomorrow. Mas Idam and Mas Arie, do you have anything to say?
I'm good.
Anything
Sorry,
to say?
I forgot to unmute my microphone. So just a few things. I've got some emails from the participant, Prof, regarding the connections. So I understand this issue. So just make efforts when you are able to join the interactive session. Yeah, like synchronous meeting. Just join this, or now we'll post the recorded version through YouTube and then put it in my class so that you can always catch up. Yeah, with all the issues or the point that we are discussing in the session, in the synchronous meeting. But the difference is, of course, Zoom is synchronous, is an interactive where we can have a discussion, ask,
Sure.
and also try to, if you have a good connection when you say a question, open the video so that we can, see face to face if it is possible, so that the other participant can also see the persons who asking, maybe who is asking questions. Yeah, and then I think that's it, Prof. Just let me know if there is any issue. Yeah.
Okay. So another word in couple of words for you in Indonesian for today. Terima kasih. Thank you. So terima kasih, all of you.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Professor.
Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Sama-sama,
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
See you.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.